to expect more, and you got more. Light City's opening night kicked off with record crowds from around the world. All week, artists, musicians, and speakers help Charm City shine. Now, the grand finale. Live from Baltimore's Inner Harbor, this is a WJZ special, the Light City Spectacular.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is the third annual Light City Baltimore. It is a beautiful night down here at the Inner Harbor. Welcome, and thanks for joining us. I'm Vic Carter.
And I'm Denise Koch, and you're looking down at the Inner Harbor from Sky Eye Chopper 13. A perfect view. Literally, the entire area is lit up. There are people who are wearing lights on their costumes. There are people juggling lights. There are lights on boats out in the water. It is a beautiful night to cap up what has been, I think, 2 fantastic weeks for the city of Baltimore.
Oh, no question at all. There are even lights on stilts. I don't know if you saw
Yes,
the people
I
on
did.
stilts. Yeah, it's fantastic. People having a great time down here. You know, there's a large crowd. We had to wade through the crowd to get here to our location tonight, which is a great indication that this has been a success.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful night down here, and people are taking advantage. Entire families here. People have even brought their pets, and they're walking the entire length of the Inner Harbor and taking in all of this incredible art that is expressed through light.
No question at all. At every corner, every place you go, there's something different to see. There's something different to experience, and this is a very much an interactive type of event. We have a fantastic show planned for you tonight.
We do. We have people stationed all around the Inner Harbor. We have at Pier 5, Devin Bartolotta, who's with this interesting octopus kind of light thing behind her. And then down in McKeldin Square, there's Tracy Leong, and there are people dancing behind you, Tracy.
Let's go now to Mary Bubala and Jessica Cartai, who are at the other end of the promenade. They have a beautiful vantage point as well. What's happening down there?
Hi, guys.
It's a party.
It is a big party. We're down just in front of the Science Center down here, where we have lots going on inside the center, lots going outside the Science Center, and then we're very close to where the drones are flying as well.
Yeah, it's such a great night. You guys had mentioned how great the weather is, and it really is bringing people from all over. All ages are down here. There are some kids staying up very, very late tonight.
Yes.
It's what it is. It is so much fun. Everybody's walking through with a big smile on their face. There's a big police presence to make sure that everything stays safe, which is really nice.
And everywhere you look, something is lit up. I'm just looking over at the harbor tower there or across the water. Everything is bathed in color. It is a festival for your eyes as well as your ears and everything. It's amazing.
So Devin Bartolotta, you mentioned across the harbor, is on Pier 5, and Devin has been covering Light City all week. Every single aspect of Light City. Devin, what's going on where you are?
Every single aspect, and I've loved every minute of it. Vic and Denise talked a little bit about how successful this has been. Organizers say as many as 100,000 people came out here on the first night of Light City, and thousands more came out tonight to wrap it up.
Drone 13 hovering over a city transformed, the Inner Harbor lighting up and filling up for the last night of Light City. For more than a week, Light City electrified Baltimore, bringing the harbor to life with a celebration of art, sound, innovation, and illumination.
It's great, and then with all the people and the happiness, and everybody's happy-go-lucky walking around.
Walking or laying if you visited Solar Power Solar System, giving you a clear look at the constellations over Baltimore.
Oh, it's cool.
It's beautiful. It looks real. Good to see people react and really enjoy it. Makes it feel worthwhile. It's been amazing.
From sky to sea, dozens of installations designed by artists from Baltimore and beyond drench the city in light and one-of-a-kind art.
And this year's Light City theme, more love, more lights, delivered, bringing in more crowds than ever before.
I think it's amazing. I like coming down here to the Inner Harbor and enjoying all the atmosphere and all the people and stuff, yes.
For one more night, a festival that brought in 500,000 last year, showing visitors the good things happening in Charm City.
I love everything at Light City because it's so pretty.
Taking in all that glows and glitters before it's lights out on Light City 2018.
A lot of people here say they already can't wait to come back next year and see what Light City has in store for 2019. For now, we're going to toss it over to Tracy Leong. She is at McKeldin Square with a lot more people that are celebrating tonight. Tracy.
Hey, Devin. Yeah, there is really something going on at every corner around here. I'm at a very electrifying exhibit. I'm at the Sunstop. I'm joined by the creators. We have Graham, Mark, and Matt. Graham, what was the inspiration behind this?
So this solar-powered project invites radical pedestrians to experience the power and the beauty of the sun.
Okay, so this is what we see. We're going over, we're taking a look at the bench, and we're going to see people kind of interact with it. Mark, what is the purpose? How does it work?
So when people stomp on the bleachers, it triggers both a reaction of sound, light, and video. The sound is triggering both the video and the light as a interactive reaction.
All right, let's walk over and test it out for ourselves. What has been the reaction so far?
People love it. Mostly kids loved it.
Okay, so if it's kid tested, then that's how it works,
yeah,
right?
They really feel the connection between the pieces, you know.
So this is the noise. So did you think it was going to be this big?
Yeah, I mean, we expected it out to be as big as we could possibly get it. We're very happy with the size of it.
And Graham, you guys are using solar panels, right? Can you explain sort of the thought behind that?
Well, we wanted to bring a renewable component to Light City, so we've got Matt Weaver, our solar engineer, who devised a system that creates over 23,000 watts of energy a day.
Wow, this is very impressive, and it's really hard to miss. We're right in the center of McKeldin Square, and you know, there's just a lot of people out tonight. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Let's send it on over to Tim and Meg to see how it's going to look for the rest of the night. Hey, guys.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy. She's having a lot of fun.
Yes, she is. She's having a blast, and we're having a good time.
Well, we're in the middle of so many people. It's just a steady stream back and forth. Everybody's having a good time. No one has an umbrella, and no one has a winter coat.
Yes, exactly, which is certainly good news. So definitely cooler than what we had a week ago when we were in the 80s, but certainly not bad. So pretty comfortable out here. We have our jackets, but that's pretty much all you need. So we love seeing all the families out and about tonight, and we are so grateful that Mother Nature cooperated.
And in perspective, we're with the same crew that was down here on New Year's Eve.
Right.
On New Year's Eve, when we had all the activity and the fireworks, it was 0 degrees. So we're not complaining at all.
Exactly. We will take this. Not bad at all.
No. So we're looking at 47 degrees, our temperature in central Maryland right now. Baltimore seeing temperatures just around 47 to about 48. You see 48 in Bel Air, 46 in Ocean City, 53 in Annapolis. Now, to keep that in perspective, our normal overnight low for now is about 44.
Right.
And we are still above that, so we'll call this comfortable.
We definitely will. And we also like what we're seeing on the radar and satellite. So yes, there are some clouds with us, but who cares? The sun is set. That's not getting in Light City's way. We're just grateful that there is no rain to go along with the festivities tonight. So yes, as we put that in motion, you can see that moisture staying to the north of us, definitely not arriving as rain. As for where we're headed, so we know the fireworks happening at 11:45. At that point, we're still going to be in this range of the upper 40s, not really changing too much at all. So that's what we like to see.
That's right. So we are looking at wonderful conditions for the fireworks.
Yes.
You know, somebody who has been here for every step of the fireworks New Year's Eve we just mentioned. Last week for the kickoff, I had the opportunity and the pleasure to be with Madam Mayor Catherine Pugh when we kicked off Light City over at the Science Center, and she is now with Denise and Vic over at the main stage, and it looks like she's going to kick off another event, the finale of Light City.
Yes, love it. Let's check in with them.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Yes, Mayor, thank you so much for joining us.
Just
what a beautiful night.
Excited. What a beautiful night. Yeah. Such a beautiful night. So many people. And I can tell you, Light City has just been so exciting. I was here last Saturday. I mean, you barely could move around the harbor.
Is that Tim said?
And tonight, the fireworks go off, and it has just been a great, great time with Light City.
This is really, we've been talking about how this really puts Baltimore on the international stage because our festival rivals those that happen in Europe and around other parts of the world.
Absolutely. I had 15 mayors come in from out of town, and they were just ecstatic. We did seminars and workshops around what light can do and how transformative it can be for a city, and they were just totally excited and just could not believe what we were doing in our inner harbor and throughout the communities. I followed the Peacock. Yes. I know you all followed.
Yeah, we followed Charlie.
Absolutely.
Who's right behind you right now.
Charlie?
Right there.
Hey, Charlie,
That's
you
right.
in the harbor. You get.
And,
I
you
hope
know,
everybody.
and the events that happen in the neighborhoods, I think, is important. And the
Oh,
labs,
absolutely.
the labs were important.
The labs were
It brought people
great.
together.
I participated in some of the labs. It was just beautiful.
Big question asked, how do you top this?
We just keep, well, you know how Baltimore does. We just take it up another notch.
All right.
We had a $44 million impact last year. I can't imagine what we've had this year. I just look forward to just continuing to grow this. And I think that this is going to be one of the East Coast events that you've got to see. Southwest Airlines got it right.
They did, in the
of
magazine.
course, Forbes magazine has gotten it right for the Millennium's top 10 cities for people to live in. New York Times, one of the 52
That's right.
cities in the world that
To
you
visit.
can't miss. And so let's keep those conversations going about the greatness of our city. And Light City does put us on the map, but more importantly, the future of Light City.
Fantastic.
Absolutely.
All right, thank you so much for joining us. We're
Thank you
so
all.
happy to have you here.
And we can't hold you because you've got to go and light those fireworks and let them hit the
Can't
sky.
wait to light the fireworks. Hope everybody's coming down. We're having a great time down here.
And if not, if you can't come down, we're going to have them live in just a few minutes.
Live.
All
For
right.
sure.
We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. And as we said, stay with us. Those fireworks are going to be live.
We'll be back. Y'all.
You're watching a WJZ special, the Light City Spectacular. Now, back to WJZ's Light City Spectacular.
Welcome back. A live look at Light City, downtown Baltimore. It is absolutely fantastic. A beautiful night to be down here. Everything is lit up, smiles on everyone's faces. Just a great, great night. The culmination of an awesome week.
It is so incredible, and we feel so lucky. We have the festival organizer with us right now, Kathy Hornig. Thank you so much for coming up here on the promenade at the Science Center. What are you most impressed with this year?
You know, just the amazing vibe that's been around the city this entire month. From when we were out in the neighborhoods to out and about with Charlie the Peacock to now this amazing party tonight at the harbor, neighbors coming together. It's been a blast.
So pun intended, it does shine a bright light on Baltimore City.
It does. Everything's been so positive. We've had such a good time. All the artists, all the musicians, all the performers, all the visitors, all coming together, and it all culminates tonight with this amazing fireworks display.
Now, I know we said this year, more love, more light. So we're in our third year. I'm sure you're thinking to your 4th year. Do you anticipate even more love and more light? Like, where do you go from here? I feel like almost every corner of the Inner Harbor is taken at this point.
I mean, that's the cool part about Light City, that so much of our success has come from the community and from the neighborhoods and from the artists coming to us, the Baltimore Office of Promotion and the Arts, with their ideas for how we can just keep taking this festival to the next level.
I love it. We are a creative, cool city.
Yeah.
Kathy, thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
us. Real quickly, we have to show her shoes very
My
quickly.
signature shoes.
They're amazing.
We're getting some of those for next year, Kathy.
We need them on the bottom of our shoes.
I know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So Devin Bartolotta has been around the harbor. We've been saying there's a light on every position, everywhere you look, and she has been, I think, to every single light. So Devin is now on a pedicab at the Inner Harbor. Hi, Devin.
Hi there. Yeah, there is a light on every corner, and there's even lights on your way there. I am with Lance Fung. He is one of the curators of this amazing exhibit, one of the coolest exhibits here at Light City. What is it like to be able to bring fireflies here to Baltimore?
I think it's joy. Really, we have seen kids and adults and seniors come into this important artwork by a very famous artist named Taiko Chang, and really just be bedazzled. The experience for everyone has been really amazing.
We've got a lot of Baltimore artists here at Light City, but this is an international piece. It's been everywhere. Tell me a little bit about the history and why this is such a big deal that it's here in Baltimore.
Well, the artist is one of the most important artists in the world. Again, his name is Taiko Chang. He's from China. He had over 960 handmade lanterns made in his hometown, and then we had the pedicabs made in the USA. So the idea was to bring these different cultures together and allow people to come in and have a unique experience.
Awesome, and the reaction has been amazing. Instagrammed all over the place, and you said thousands of people have been in these things.
Yeah, we're thrilled. We're really thrilled. And I think one of the best things about the project is what Ty wanted to do was create an artwork that was about connectivity. So it physically connects parts of Baltimore, but most importantly, it's connecting all different kinds of people, from our amazing drivers, which are all local residents, to the passengers, to people coming from afar to see Light City.
All right, Lance, thank you so much. We're going to enjoy our ride in the pedicab, but for now, we're going to send it back to Tracy Leong. Tracy, what do you got?
Hey, Devin, we are over at Prismatica. This is one of the cooler, more interactive, I mean, I guess it's hard to say that because all the exhibits are really cool, but these kind of spin around. So when we had those really windy days, that's when we saw these kind of spinning like crazy. I'm joined by some ladies, Crystal, Nikki, and Debbie. They're from Baltimore. Tell us, what do you think of this exhibit?
Having a blast. It's my first time. They've been twice already, so I think it's beautiful. I'm having a ball.
Okay, and what do you think? What do you think about Baltimore being transformed like this?
It's awesome. I love it. We all come together.
And what about you, Debbie? Anything that stands out, or is this one of your top?
These are my favorite so far. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, we've came the last 2 years and we love it.
Okay, and to see everyone kind of come together at the harbor, I mean, have you seen this many people around here?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
definitely not.
Great. All right, ladies, thank you so much. We hope you are enjoying your night down here at Baltimore, as thousands are on the final night. Thank you so much. So we are going to send it back over. Denise and Vic, I understand you have some friends up there with you right now.
Oh, most definitely. We have some great friends here. Look who we have here. The Baltimore Birds.
We got Poe.
That's right.
We got the bird.
That's right.
They don't talk, so we'll have to just sort of interpret what they're saying. What do you think of Light City?
You guys enjoying it?
Good. Very good.
Excellent. Excellent.
You
Very
think
much
this?
so.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
That's right.
And what do you think of fireworks? Fantastic.
That's right. It's going to be great.
And how are the birds going to do this year? All right, they're going to do it.
And, of course, the Ravens. All right. Listen, we've got so much more coming up. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you, Poe.
You're watching a WJZ special, the Light City Spectacular. back to WJZ's Light City Spectacular.
Once again, a great night tonight.
Absolutely beautiful. Capping off, as we've been saying, very successful 2 weeks for the city with labs and installations and neighborhood gatherings. And Light City, I think we can say, a success.
Absolutely. And of course, tonight is the culmination. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be spectacular because of the fireworks that are coming up. No one has a better seat to see the fireworks tonight and what's going on down here than Captain Jeff Long. He's up in Sky Chopper 13. Jeff.
Baltimore City is always beautiful at night, but right now it's absolutely incredible. Almost makes me wish I was down on the ground with all of these people that you see walking along the promenade. But we're going to be up in the air for the fireworks, sending you an HD signal. We're going to try to get ourselves eye level with the fireworks. Should be very beautiful. We're looking forward to it. So stick around. There's more of the Light City Spectacular to come. Back to you.
Eye level with the fireworks. That's got to be really cool.
Yeah, that's got to be scary. And he has a camera, so we'll be able to get that at vantage point as well. If you come down to Light City, of course, you have to walk all the way around the whole Inner Harbor area, and a perfect night to do it.
No question.
But Jeff, we're right. He has the best view.
Now, let's go down to the other end of the promenade from where we are. Jessica Cartaria and Mary Bavalla are there.
At Science.
Yes, thank you guys. We are here with Police Commissioner Daryl D'Souza. Big night for your entire force. You have many, many members out here, but what a great week and great night for the city of Baltimore.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and you know, events like this is what really makes Baltimore the greatest city in America.
You can feel it,
yeah, you
right?
can feel it. You can feel the festivities. Everyone is walking around having a great time. I met so many beautiful folks here, young ladies, young men around here taking pictures, taking selfies. It's just really great. The music, the food, just all the events is just spectacular.
You're a celebrity down here. You came up and everybody wants to wave to you and talk to you and shake your hand. I think people really appreciate the presence that you have down here this year. It's been a very successful event.
It has, and I really have to give a shout out to the men and women of the Baltimore City Police Department. They are fantastic. They're fabulous. They're doing a great job. Countless hours, working many hours, but they love it. They love being here. I see the engagement. I'm so proud. I'm so proud to be their police commissioner.
We have thousands of people down here tonight. What is the most challenging part of their job tonight?
Not getting the opportunity to speak to everybody. So speaking to thousands of people, we want to speak to millions of people.
Right. So you're doing outreach tonight.
Yeah, we absolutely are. Yeah, I say that jokingly, but there is no challenge for us out here. I mean, we want to be seen, we want to engage, we want to have fun. You know,
and what you're doing, smiling tonight, because it is a glorious night for our city. Our city is under the lights.
That's right.
Fantastic.
That's right.
Police Commissioner Daryl D'Souza, thank you so much for coming down. We feel pretty safe with you next to us. Right?
Yes, you can hang out here all night. Thank you so much. We're going to go to a quick break. Stay with us. We have much more from Light City in Charm City straight ahead on WJZ.
Stay with us.
You're watching a WJZ special, the Light City Spectacular. Back to WJZ's Light City Spectacular.
Welcome back, everyone. And in just about 15 minutes, there's going to be an extraordinary fireworks show over the Inner Harbor, and we will bring that to you live. I think it's wonderful when artists and their creations can be celebrated by a city.
More importantly, celebrate in a way that people can actually interact with them.
That's right.
And
yeah.
It's a wonderful thing. And of course, you know, all around the Inner Harbor tonight, there are different installations, there are different people out having a great time. Let's check in with Tracy Young. She's at McKeldin Square. Tracy, what do you have down there?
All right, well, Vic, I was actually over at McKeldin Square. I just hopped on over to one of the different exhibits. It's called Urban Lights Contact. It's really cool. It's made by an international artist. We've seen about 11 international artists participate in Light City. This is where strangers are coming together. They put their hands down, and what happens is when people touch each other's hands or arms, they create energy, and that's what's creating this light, this electric.
Yeah, I'm the energy maker out here on Channel 13.
Thank you. So we have one of the many artists that are international. Here's a look at how it became a world destination for artists.
Baltimore has been transformed into a glowing magical playground. New this year, 21 light installations sparkling along the BGE Light Art Walk, featuring pieces from local and international artists.
In Europe, we have sort of light festivals in various different cities, but I think it's very nice that this is coming up here, and I think the location here on the harbor, on the waterfront, is really wonderful.
These dazzling festivals are a worldwide celebration.
Popular in various European and Asian countries, and now in the U.S., where Baltimore is leading the way.
Attracting artists like Rumbout Freeling, who traveled from the Netherlands to share his Color Moves installation.
We can have very different perspective on the same thing. And what we see is very much affected by the circumstances. And I think in a city like this, Baltimore, you really see that with people with such diverse backgrounds.
Also from the Netherlands, artist Castor Boers with his piece Social Sparkles that fills the air with a swarm of colors as it interacts with visitors.
Reacting on the people that are walking underneath, and once they track you, they start to give light, but also start to move fast, like in a random way.
While these artists have flown around the world to brighten up different cities, Baltimore stands out from the rest.
This light festival is made for the people of Baltimore. It's really made for the citizens of the city. In other countries, there's a lot of light festivals, and they're just made for tourists.
A celebration of Baltimore's rich history, illuminating our vibrant communities as they sail towards the future.
And we are on the BGE Light Art Walk, where there are 21 new installations mixed with local and international artists. A whole lot to check out. It's about 1.5 miles if you walk around this area checking out these exhibits. But for now, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
You're watching a WJZ special, the Light City Spectacular. Back to WJZ's Light City Spectacular.
Welcome back to Light City 2018. I'm Devin Bartolotta on Pier 5 here at the Inner Harbor. We're right near Pratt Street, and I am here with Michael Bowman. He is the artist behind What Lies Beneath. So what does lie beneath? What are we looking at here?
What we've found, what lies beneath the harbor in Baltimore, is a lot of mysteries, also trash we've found. So a lot of our activities this week have been taking some of the trash that's flowed down through the storm drains and taking it out. But yeah, a lot of mysteries have been revealed. Some of the cloudiness of the water when the storm changes, the atmosphere here. It really shows like some of the cool things that can change in a week-to-week basis down here at the water.
Awesome. We're looking at some chopper video right now. What this looks like from above. You said 4 months of work went into this, lots and lots of moving pieces. What was it like to put all this together and then finally come here and see it all come together here at the harbor?
We're a small team at Upper Fells Point in Baltimore. We built this in a 10-foot wide row house with all of our friends. We tried to get people with certain skill sets to come into it and do everything they could to help us out. And I think it really shows that when people come together, what they can do.
Awesome. And this is what, all LEDs under the water? You said it kind of plays on the water pollution that was down here?
Yeah, we're from Baltimore. We've come down to the harbor all the time, and we see what lies beneath sometimes when the water's clear, and we know what it can become a day later. But yeah, we wanted to sort of explore that and use that to our advantage, just diffusing our light with the harbor itself.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Michael. Really cool, and probably really cool to see from the air if you're all at home. For now, we're going to send it over to Tim and Meg.
Hello there. Yes, well, we've made some new friends. So this is our new friend Tiffany and her beautiful daughter Jordan. And we are having the best time down here. And Jordan, what is this thing that you have?
It's a wand.
It is so fun. And what's been your favorite part of Light City, Jordan?
Oh, she's pointing to Prismatica.
Oh, yes. Good
All
choice.
the twirling lights.
Yes, we love that. And have you guys had so much fun down here?
Yes, it's been amazing. It's really nice to see everyone come out and have a good time.
Absolutely. Yes. So fun.
It has been wonderful. You know, we are really a city of birds. We have the Oriole bird, we have the Ravens bird, and now Charlie is the third most popular bird in Baltimore.
He is indeed, and there he is looking so good.
Look at that. Charlie is on a barge out in the water. We've had fun all week long finding Charlie. We want to thank everyone who has chased Charlie all around Baltimore, to all the neighborhoods, and sent your pictures back with your hashtag WJZ Charlie.
And we've got to hang out with him several times. He's our new BFF. We love Charlie, and we love the fireworks forecast, don't we?
Look at that. Mostly cloudy, but we don't even see the clouds. There's so many lights.
Right.
You can't even see the clouds.
Who cares about those clouds?
We're looking at about 48 degrees, and the fireworks, of course, go off at 11:45. It is just going to be a beautiful night, and it's continuing. Everyone's still having fun.
Yes, it is so much fun, and we will be right back with more Light City action.
You're watching a WJZ special, the Light City Spectacular. Back to WJZ's Light City Spectacular.
And welcome back to Light City, Baltimore. It is the grand finale, the final night of this week-long amazing festival that has shown such an amazing light on our city and all the incredible creativity here. It's incredible.
Yeah, what a week it's been. We were out, we had crews literally at every single light, every possible thing there was having to do with Light City. Take a look.
After dark, Charm City turns into Light City, celebrating Baltimore's art, sound, and innovation.
Oh, I love Light City. This is awesome.
A very big boost for Baltimore business as locals and visitors get a taste of what our city has to offer.
I think it's awesome that we're all getting a shot to have a platform on such a large scale.
This year, a spotlight on innovation and discussions with the highest in high tech. Light City even had its own beer, Luminale, and teas designed by Baltimore's own Treason Toting.
Really honored that they chose us to do the t-shirts for them.
Overall, Light City is a bright light for Baltimore.
I think that it gives more color to Baltimore. I think it makes Baltimore look more bright, and I think it makes Baltimore stand out more.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's really nice.
Yeah, it certainly does make Baltimore stand out, and you couldn't ask for better weather. It's just a great evening to be out here. Everywhere you look, it's clear, so you can really see everything.
Yeah, and the most important part of Light City, Baltimore is about to unfold. The fireworks. Everybody has been waiting for that. We're getting the countdown that we are just a few seconds away. Very exciting. Like the city needs more light, we're about to give it to you.
So exciting, too. We've been following Charlie, the peacock,
Here
all
they are.
week, and we saw him on the barge. Let's take the fireworks.
Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Shut up, I'm wearing Cuban links, designer mix, Inglewood's finest shoes. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Know to get the color red, the blue. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me, and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. What y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Magic. Darling, just die.
corrupt a man's heart with a gift. That's how you find out who you're dealing with. A small percentage you I'm building with. I want the credit if I'm losing or I'm winning. On my mama, that's the
You're watching a WJZ special, the Light City Spectacular. Now, back to WJZ's Light City Spectacular.
everyone. We just finished that amazing, spectacular fireworks show. The weather was absolutely clear. I was sitting here watching it with Tim and Meg. What did you think of this? I mean, we get treated all the time. What did you guys think?
I loved it. It was a beautiful fireworks show, and we are just very relieved that Mother Nature held it together.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it was great. You know, considering what it was like on New Year's Eve, this was wonderful.
I know, and we really appreciate, because I know you guys had a lot of pull in making the weather nice tonight. So Tim, Meg, kudos to you guys.
Thank you.
And of course, we also want to talk about the art. There's a lot of great art out there, a lot of local artists. Lynn Bowie has a package on what we can see for the final night.
Sunstomp stands 32 feet high, powered by solar energy. Stepping on the bleachers creates sound and light. WJZ met the designers at their Waverly workshop.
What you see in McKeldin Square is enough power to run a house here in Baltimore. The average is about 7,500 kilowatts per year, and we're going to be making about 8,000.
From the sun to the stars, Solar Power Solar System is a special view of the night sky if there was no public artificial light. The artist told WJZ this took months of research.
This is a quieter piece for Light City. Like, there's a lot of like bright, flashy things, and this is like more of like a contemplative space.
But if you like bright and loud, the drone pre-course on Rash Field lets pilots maneuver through neon obstacles. WJZ watched the maze come to life in a Towson workshop.
It's just really exciting to do something that is so new, especially in the idea of drone race courses. That's fun. It's different. Why not?
From up above to down below, what lies beneath conveys the mysteries of the deep. With 73,000 LED lights underwater, WJZ was there as artists did a wet run in a city pool.
Underneath the harbor, using the harbor's natural or unnatural cloudiness to be our diffusers for our lights.
And then there's the elaborate octopus on Pier 5, a kinetic sculpture 20 feet long with 8 moving tentacles.
I just love to see that look of awe when a kid goes up to it and just stares at it in amazement. Yeah.
The festival shining a light on local talent. Lynn Bowie reporting for WJZ.
Sadly, it has come to an end. We are really going to miss this big light show.
We are. And what are you going to miss the most, Tim?
Prismatica, the spinning lights. I like them a lot.
I think that has been a huge hit. That's what I've heard over and over again from people. So cool.
And you?
And Charlie.
I was going to say that too. It's a fan favorite.
Oh,
so
yes.
is Charlie.
Yes.
I think we're all in unison with this.
Yes, exactly. How can we not love hashtag WJZ Charlie? Yes.
Absolutely. Don't forget, you have a little bit of time left to do that. For now, let's send it on over to Devin to see what she's checking out over there. Hey, Devin.
Hey Tracy, we had an awesome seat for the fireworks here on Pier 5. I'm here with Sydney and Brooklyn. They are in the Light City spirit with the horns and the shoes and everything. What did you think of the fireworks?
I thought the fireworks were really good and very entertaining and great.
What did you think, Brooklyn? Did you like the fireworks?
Yes.
Did you have a favorite part of coming down here? What was your favorite part of Light City?
I loved with the fireworks.
You like the fireworks? I did too. Did you have a favorite installation here?
The bike rides were really good. I like that one the most.
Those were really cool. The fireflies were awesome. I really like the octopus. That was really cool. There are a lot of people here that are going to be missing Light City whenever this all wraps up tonight in just a few minutes. For now, we're going to send it to break.
You're watching a WJZ special, the Light City Spectacular.